been brought to my attention that the ZENI shop on the JP side of the game has changed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the JP side of the game, the actual in-game shop here with ZENI. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is the old ZENI shop, the one that's on global right now. You can only purchase one a day in each of these slots. So up to 3 Extreme Z Awakening medals for Hercule a day. You can only purchase 1 Ghost Usher medal a day, up to 3 Hercule's Champion belts a day. You can only purchase this into being once, Gregory medal times 5 once, Bubbles medal times 5 once, Dr. Giro times 5 once, and also Kami's Lookout once. So that's the whole ZENI shop right there. And you may not know any different because maybe you only play global and don't know the update that has gone on in JP, but we're about to take a look at that and see how drastically the ZENI shop has changed, and it has changed for the better. Because here's the thing, now the champion's belt, the medal that you use to Dokkan Awaken the free-to-play LR Hercule, you can purchase essentially an infinite amount as long as you have the ZENI for it, as well as the Extreme Z Awakening medals for Hercule as well. So there's no limit on how many you can purchase per day. Also the Ghost Usher medals as well. So it's huge. Also Senzu beans. You can purchase as many as you want as long as you have the ZENI. Gravity Chainer times 150. That's actually really big. You can purchase 5 of those a day, whereas before there was only Kami's Lookout available. You can purchase an unlimited amount of Gravity Chamber times 50, the training location. Here's a huge one, turtle shells. Now you get 10 of them at a time and you can only purchase 1 of these. You can purchase 10 turtle shells a day for each typing. 10 turtle shells may not seem like a lot, but over time, if you do this every single day, it adds up, because turtle shells, you don't need very many of them when you're training a unit because they just give you so much XP. I can't remember the exact amount, but either way, turtle shells are the best training item you can get outside of special celebrations. Then you have Z Sword training items. Now, what is really big about getting these training items is the fact that you can purchase an unlimited amount. Z swords are the next best training item next to turtle shells. And the fact that you can purchase essentially, virtually, an unlimited amount as long as you have the ZENI is absolutely insane. On top of that, purchase Z Awakening medals. Before, if we took a look at the old shop right here, you can only purchase 1 of these Gregory medals, or it's 5 of them in a stack, but 1 stack once a day. Now you can purchase an infinite amount of Gregory medals. And like I always say in my resource guide videos, Gregory medals are something you need to be paying attention to all the time, because Gregory medals are the most commonly used Z Awakening medal between multiple types of units. So essentially you're always running out of Gregory medals because it's just used a lot. This update is just absolutely massive. It really is. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. And here's why. For most resources now, all you need to really focus on most of the time is grinding ZENI. With the exception of Elder Kais and Grand Kais and stuff like that, you may need to, grind certain currency in certain story events to get, to take advantage of getting Elder Kais, Grand Kais, or whatever it might be for super attack level ups. But for other resources, such as training, awakening medals, training locations, Senzu Bean, you're literally just focusing on grinding ZENI, because everything else you get through either login bonuses, getting special missions done, but for the most part, outside of special celebrations, you can literally almost solely focus on grinding ZENI and get almost all the resources you need to fully level up and awaken any unit at any given time. Now, that being said, let me show you where you can start farming ZENI. The first option I'm going to show you is probably the most easily accessible option. You're going to go to Dragon Ball Story. I've done a video over this before, but for those who are new, I'm going to go ahead and show you. We'll go to the movie section here. We'll go to Galactic Crisis Super Guy in the Galaxy, and we'll hit the information tab here. On stage 10 on Z Hard, you can start farming bronze, silver, and gold Hercule statues. And you will want to create a Hybrid Sands category team in order to obtain bonus rewards at the end of each of your runs, so you can get more Hercule statues to stack and start farming that ZENI. That's going to be the easiest way for you to do that, because Here's the good thing about Dragon Ball Stories is that it's there permanently. So you will always be able to grind that ZENI from that Super Guy Galactic Crisis in the Galaxy. I totally got that mixed up, but you get the point. Another way you can grind ZENI is through Extreme Z battles. So after level 31, and then after a level 11 on the Extreme Z battles for LRs, you start to acquire Platinum Hercule statues for each stage you complete. So some of these are easier, some of these are harder, but basically, if you have a team that is able to attack one of these Extreme Z battles and you're able to continue grinding it past 31, it is honestly, in my opinion, a great way to stack Hercule statues for ZENI. If you look at my box right here, I go to sell. I'm almost at max ZENI right now, and I have a bunch of stacks of Hercules, mostly platinum ones, ready to sell for when I need more ZENI. If you find yourself not knowing what to do in Dokkan right now, especially as a global player, now's the time to start stacking that ZENI so that you can take advantage of that shop when it gets updated. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you found this helpful. I'll catch you on the next one.